Leo, I sat on my couch on Tuesday and I didn't move for 4 hours.
4 hours?
4 hours. I missed my walk. I forgot to eat dinner. I just disappeared into a show.
Okay, that makes me feel better because I burned pasta this week and I think I ruined the pot.
Yeah, a little messy, a little funny, and that's exactly what we're talking about today.
So wherever you are right now, just relax.
And listen. Hello, Leo.
Hey, Lily.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Everyday Calm English.
Calm listening, confident English.
So, Leo, how was your morning?
Not great.
Oh no, what happened?
I was supposed to go running with my friend Jake this morning. We planned to meet at the park at 7:30,
Okay.
and I woke up at 8:45.
Leo.
I know.
So Jake was just standing there at the park waiting for you?
Yes. He sent me a text. It said, "Are you alive?"
That's a good friend.
He is. I felt terrible. I called him right away and said sorry about 10 times.
What did he say?
He said, "It's fine. I ran without you,"
Oh no.
which honestly made me feel worse because he didn't need me at all. He was completely fine. I was the only problem in the situation.
So what's the plan now? How do you make sure this doesn't happen again?
I told Jake, next time, don't text me, call me, because I will sleep through a text message every single time. Actually, I really do need to get better at this because my brother Daniel and I are thinking about running a marathon together later this year.
Wait, really? A marathon?
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a while. We both like running and we thought it would be a fun thing to do together.
That's really cool, Leo. I like that.
Thanks. But right now, I can't even wake up for a morning run with Jake, so one step at a time.
Well, hey, at least you and Daniel will be tired together.
That's the dream. Okay, so clearly my morning was a disaster. Please tell me yours was better.
It was. It was actually really lovely.
Of course it was.
I went for a walk this morning. I went to my usual park, the one near my house with the big trees and the lake.
Oh, right. You go there a lot, right?
Almost every morning. It's my favorite way to start the day. It's always so quiet and calm early in the morning. Just a few people walking, maybe someone with a dog, and the lake looks so still and peaceful when no one is around.
That sounds really nice.
It is. So today, I walked for a little while, and then I found a bench near the water and sat down to read my book.
So you're sitting there, reading, by the lake.
Yes. And then a bird landed on the bench right next to me.
Really?
Just sat there. Very calm, very still. It didn't fly away. It just looked at the water, and I looked at the water, and we sat there together for a few minutes.
You and a bird sharing a bench.
Sharing a moment, Leo.
I'm sorry, that's very cute, but also very funny.
It was peaceful. I think the bird liked me.
I think the bird was tired.
It really was a beautiful morning, though. The trees, the water, the quiet. It just makes the rest of the day feel easier, you know?
I do. I think that's why I like running outside, too. Being outdoors just changes your energy.
Exactly. Even just 15 or 20 minutes makes a difference.
Agreed. Well, your morning was definitely better than mine.
To be fair, that's a very low bar.
Thank you, Lily.
Anytime.
So, this is actually a good story. You know my dad loves two things more than anything.
Fishing and food.
Exactly.
So, a few weeks ago, he was out on his boat, fishing. Just a normal Saturday for him. And he was wearing his favorite fishing hat, the one he's had for years.
I think I've seen that hat in pictures. The green one.
Yes, the old green one. He loved that hat. So, he's on the boat, he's fishing, everything is fine. And then a big gust of wind comes,
No.
and the hat flies right off his head, into the water,
No.
gone, just floating away.
Did he try to get it?
He thought about it, but the hat was already moving. He said it looked like the hat wanted to leave. Actually, a little sad about it. He really liked that hat. So, I went online, found a very similar one, and that's what I'm sending him for his birthday.
Leo, that's really thoughtful. He's gonna love it.
I hope so. I also called him yesterday to say happy birthday early, and he told me my mom is already planning the cake.
Of course she is.
Every year, she bakes him a different cake, and every single year she says the same thing. This one is my best cake yet.
And is it?
I mean, they're all pretty similar. But my dad always looks at her and says, "Wow, Maria, this is the best one yet." And she smiles, and everyone is happy.
Your dad knows the secret.
The secret?
Just say it's the best. Every time.
Is that relationship advice?
Free of charge.
Okay, so I told you about my messy morning, my dad's hat flying into the ocean, and my ruined relationship with Jake.
Your relationship with Jake is fine.
It's damaged, really. Damaged.
He ran without you. He's fine.
Okay, your turn. What else happened in your week? Because I know the bird on the bench wasn't the most exciting thing.
Actually, something did happen. Something I did not plan.
Tell me.
So, a few days ago, I had a day off. No work, nothing planned. So, I sat down on the couch in the afternoon, just for a minute. I turned on the TV because I wanted to watch one episode of a new mystery series I found.
One episode.
One. That was the plan.
How many did you watch?
4. 4 episodes, Leo. Back to back. Every time one ended, I told myself, okay, just one more. And then the next one ended, and I said the same thing again.
The classic trap.
I looked up, and it was dark outside. I had missed my afternoon walk completely. I hadn't cleaned anything. I forgot to eat dinner.
That does not sound like you at all.
I know. I'm usually moving around, doing things, staying busy, but this show just pulled me in. I couldn't stop.
That's the sign of a really good show, though.
It is. And honestly, at first I thought I'd feel guilty, but I didn't. It was my day off, no plans, and it just felt really nice to do absolutely nothing for once. Just me, the couch, and a blanket.
See, this is what I keep telling you. Doing nothing is an art.
I'm starting to understand that.
Welcome to my world.
I don't want to live in your world. I'm just visiting.
Fair enough. So is the show good? Should I watch it?
Yes, but don't start it on a day when you have things to do.
I never have things to do.
Then you're perfect for this show.
So you binged a show, skipped dinner, and sat on the couch all day? What else?
Well, later that night, after I finally turned off the TV, I called my sister Emma.
Oh, how is Emma?
She's good. She's doing well. She told me she's been trying to cook more. I know.
Trying to cook more.
That's what she said.
Do you remember the chicken?
Yes.
When she made us dinner last summer?
Leo, I try not to think about it.
The chicken was pink in the middle, Lily.
I know.
I took one bite and I knew. I just knew. And I looked at you and you looked at me and we both just kept eating.
we didn't want to hurt her feelings.
We could have hurt our stomachs instead.
She was so proud of it, too. She said, "I followed the recipe exactly."
The recipe said cook for 45 minutes. I think she did maybe 20?
At best.
At best. So now she's cooking again?
She says she's getting better. She made soup last week and she said it was good.
Soup is hard to mess up.
That's what I thought. But then she said, it was a little crunchy.
Crunchy soup?
I didn't ask.
Probably better not to.
Some things you just don't need to know.
I love Emma, but I will not eat her cooking again.
That's fair. I love her too, but from a safe distance when it comes to food. So, speaking of cooking disasters,
Oh no, you're gonna bring up the pasta.
you brought it up in the beginning. I've been waiting to hear this story.
Ah, okay, fine. So, last night I decided to cook dinner. I thought, I'll make pasta. Simple, right? Everyone can make pasta.
Right, it's one of the easiest things you can make.
That's what I believed. So I boiled the water, put the pasta in, and then I sat down on the couch to check my phone. Just for 1 minute.
1 minute.
You already know where this is going.
I really do.
About 20 minutes later, I smelled something. Something bad. I walked into the kitchen and the water was completely gone. The pasta was just sitting there at the bottom of the pot, dry, stuck, burned.
Sad pasta.
Very sad pasta. The pot might be ruined. There's a black mark on the bottom that I can't clean off.
Leo, you boil water and wait. That's it. That's the whole thing.
I understand the concept. The execution was the problem.
That's fair. You know, you and Emma should cook together.
We'd burn the kitchen down.
Probably, but at least you'd have company.
So, what did you end up doing for dinner on your show day, since you forgot to eat?
I ordered food,
And I ordered pizza after the pasta disaster.
so we both gave up on cooking this week.
Sometimes that's the right decision.
No shame.
None at all.
You know what, though? I think that's what makes these kinds of weeks. Nothing goes perfectly. You oversleep, you burn pasta, you accidentally watch 4 hours of television.
But none of it really matters, because there's no pressure. It's just normal life. Easy, simple, a little bit messy.
And I think real conversations are like that too. We didn't talk about anything big today. Just mornings, food, a show, a hat that wanted to escape.
Small things. Easy things. But that's how people actually talk in real life.
Exactly. Just friends sharing their week.
And some burnt pasta.
Mostly the burned pasta.
Thank you for listening today. Really, thank you.
If this felt easy to understand, if it felt calm, then we did our job.
And if you want more conversations like this, subscribing really helps the channel grow. It means a lot to us.
It really does.
Take care of yourself. Rest if you need to.
And we'll talk again soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.